keep your mouth shut. Where we're going, we don't need roads.
You have no idea how much people are flipping out right now. Outer Banks, one of the hottest series streaming today. Fans eagerly awaiting season 3, which starts streaming on the 23rd of this month. But before it does, we're joined live in studio with two of the incredible stars of the show, Chase Stokes, Rudy Pankow. Gentlemen, how are we doing today?
Doing great, man.
Fantastic.
How you doing?
I'm doing so well. I'm going to be honest with you. We've had more people excited about you guys coming in. Our producer of this hour, Haley, got dressed up for you guys. We have producers that normally leave the building and are gone by now, but have stayed because you guys are coming in. So sort of with that idea in mind, because obviously the show is incredibly popular, what's the most interesting, intense fan encounter you've ever had?
You want to go first?
No, I was going to let you go take the wheel.
I was at the Venice Film Festival last year, and I had a girl grab my hair and stick her finger in my mouth at the same time. So that was a little jarring.
That seems excessive.
Yeah, a little bit, just a tiny bit.
Like if we're gonna use the bar to like stay above or below that, maybe we don't do that.
Maybe don't do that.
Yeah. Rudy, what about you?
I really haven't had too crazy of an encounter. I would say traveling though, you run into so many people across the world that really do appreciate the show, and that's super cool.
That's a really great way of putting it.
Yeah.
So, but you met our 9 a.m. producer, who was very excited. Who was very excited to be here. Obviously, a huge part of this show is sort of this this community that has a divide, sort of the haves and the have-nots. A lot of people compare it to the Jets and the Sharks in a lot of ways. You guys as people, you got to do that. You got to do that. You guys as buddies, as friends. What's the biggest divide between you two? Whether it be sports alliances, a movie opinion. What's the thing that splits you guys down the middle?
Concussions.
Wait, say that again.
Concussions.
Concussions.
Yeah.
Concussions like haves and have-nots. Like some of us have gotten.
I've been very lucky. But what are you on now?
9. And my 9th was because of.
That was my fault.
No. What did you do?
Well, look, I listened to Chase's orders, and he was like, "Get out of this plane," which spoilers. But we were pulling a stunt, and this little door that was attached to the plane, I let go because he said go, and I'm not trying to put it.
It was more of a push, and I watched him get out of this plane situation very fast, and the door.
We have
was
a lot of
also
people
fast.
from Netflix here. Do they have good health insurance? Are you guys all
the best?
The best.
We have great.
Nothing
They're
but the
smiling
best.
and giving thumbs up.
Nothing but the best. So much of the show involves a treasure that both can be great, but also has negative complications. What is something about the show, being a part of this cast, being a part of this big ensemble that people love, that is both fantastic and has great implications, but also maybe has a negative side as well?
Yeah, I think, anytime that you have a piece of art that the entire world takes in and accepts, there's such a positive reaction to it, right? But also it takes away your privacy a little bit. So I think learning to navigate and operate under those circumstances is something fresh and something new that I think the entire cast is trying to understand now. So with doing the show under COVID, we had a little bit of a safety net. So now getting back into the world with the world opening, that's been a little bit of a dynamic shift that I think we're all working
And you've
on.
had a couple of seasons to be able to let this thing grow into sort of the dynamic that it is.
The beast has grown a little bit, I would say.
Very well put.
Yeah. Whenever a show is this big and people are this committed to it, the only thing they're more excited about than a new season is like, where are we going? Where are we heading? What's the end game? Do you guys know what the ending of the show is going to be? Have you tried to, do you, and when you're a part of a cast, do you have the right to go ask the showrunner, where is this going? What's going to happen? Or do you guys just not care?
No,
you care. I would say it's one of those things as an actor where you kind of can see where it might be going. So you you do the Bryan Cranston where you kind of have 4 different ways that it could potentially go. Yeah. And be aware of that. And you kind of anticipate how it's going, and then you do kind of put your own twist as an artist of where it's just this is what I'm thinking this character is going to go through.
But if you're going to learn from anybody, you're going to learn from Heisenberg.
That was a great reference.
That was a very good. Well, it was either that or Malcolm in the Middle. Either way, which was on Fox, by the way, which we could always love the home company. Outer Banks season 1 and 2 streaming now. Season 3 next week. If we can clear out all the people and Haley, come here. This is our 9 o'clock producer. Archer, how are you not producing right now? You're in charge of the news.
Did you give away your job position for this?
Is this this would be like seeing the pilot come back and just be like, hey, what are you guys doing?
Fine, everything's fine. We're
Haley,
descending into
come
Chicago
sit here?
right
Do you
now.
want to here? We're gonna mic you. Do you have a question? Do you would like to ask him?
what's your favorite? Oh, right. Sorry. What was your favorite part of doing the show?
That's a good question. Good job.
Do you want to go for it?
Favorite part of doing the show is just, I mean, there's so many things that we like about it. However, I love being able to shoot on site. I think that's super fun. Barbados, love you, Barbados.
Yeah.
You gotta love that.
Yeah.
All right, I'm getting the wrap. You got to toss the break, Haley.
And we'll be right back.
Good job. I don't like how good you were at that.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.